Something about destruction is just very appealing to my male brain. Or facing insurmountable odds, like think Firefight, think Gears of War, think Doom, think Halo ODST. Many examples where you are either a single person fighting off waves of hordes and enemies, or maybe part of like a small squad of comrades. Or turning things into small pieces of things like buildings or people. Video games used to capitalize on this so well, but in the modern landscape, that enchantment has been lost. What happened? Halo Combat Evolved and Gears of War are two of the most influential game franchises ever released. Both being release titles for Xbox consoles and playing a large role in the console's success, these are Microsoft's magnum opus. Two genre-defining releases that have made memories for countless people. But today, it's reduced to this shit. It hasn't always been this bad though. It was actually worse! But even before all that, it was the golden age. Halo Reach, Gears of War 3, Black Ops 2, all masterpieces that permeated pretty much any social group at the time. Things were good. But things change. The very obvious and tired example of the Halo franchise transitioning from Bungie to 343 had an undeniable negative outcome that alienated its fans. One of the contributing factors to this downfall was not only the unanimous lack of satisfaction with the quality, but also due to the meteoric success of the previous installations. 343 had some very, very, very big shoes to fill, and I don't think it really mattered how good Halo 4 was or was not, because looking back on it now, it was a pretty solid game. But the paradigm shift in the gaming ecosystem at the time was not gonna let it live. I've noticed this pattern with fixing things that just don't need to be fixed. You like playing as Master Chief and saving the universe? Well, now you're a different guy trying to stop him from saving the universe. You like being a big muscly dude that cuts people in half with a chainsaw gun? Okay, now you're a mentally unstable woman shooting robots. You like zombies? Let's change the entire formula periodically over time until it's unrecognizable. Do you like trains?
Train go boom.
It's just this depressing cycle where they think they need to innovate, and instead of doing something where they actually legitimately need it, they delegate all of their time and resources into something that should be preserved instead of altered. And at the end of this, we the players are left with nothing but empty shells and ghosts of the media that we used to love to consume. And for whatever reason, we're still buying that shit. The only reason why Call of Duty is still being made isn't because they want to create a cool video game that's an allegory about the human condition and war. They're just doing it because they know it will succeed. No matter how much shit they regurgitate, no matter how predatory their business practices are, Call of Duty is going to sell one way or another, so might as well capitalize. And since this is a shared practice across the industry, it's extremely saturated and nothing feels genuine. You can't just plug your console in, pop in the disc, and be entertained anymore. It's all so convoluted that the climate of gaming is starting to actually look bleak.